Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm bringing you another GTA Online video, and this is pretty much going to be kind of a follow-up to one of my previous videos where I talked about how getting a 30-player lobby is practically impossible. And once again, I'm just going to be highlighting some of what I think are the main problems with GTA Online, and maybe possibly going about how we can fix that. But before we get into this, I'll just quickly mention this gameplay. This is me racing against proper race bikes in a Faggio, and the start is actually pretty good. I actually go straight up into second place, which is kind of hilarious because the Faggio is really bad. So I don't know, I just thought it was a pretty fun race just to show you guys, but it's not really relevant to what I'm going to be talking about because the Faggio is not a problem in this game at all. But one of the main problems is kind of what I've talked about before when I said the 30-player lobbies are practically impossible, and that's just filling up lobbies, problems with the matchmaking, how the actual lobbies and invites work. It's all a big problem in itself, and such a wide problem, you can't really put it down to one thing as to why it's really hard to just fill lobbies, and it really does just decrease the playability of the game so much. But I think one of the reasons for that is the fact that there are 4 different targeting modes which players can select before they go into GTA Online. And essentially what these 4 targeting modes do is they separate players into their own lobbies depending on which targeting mode they've chosen. And what that does, it just completely divides the player base in GTA Online, which is bad for any game, but it's certainly bad for GTA because with 4 different lobbies, 4 different sets of players in different lobbies, it just makes it so hard to get any kind of job going, especially with if you want to do races or death matches or set up missions. You pretty much can't because everyone's in their own separate lobbies, and it makes it hard for you to know how many people you're actually inviting, and especially when it's really unbalanced because the default one is traditional GTA, or I think it's now assisted aim full. That's pretty much the default one, so the majority of people are in that setting, so that's where most of the players will be. But if you don't really like that setting and you much prefer the free aim mode of GTA, you pretty much can't do that because there's no one to invite if you want to do races or if you want to do death matches. There's just so few people in that setting, and I think it's just a really bad way of going out. And I think the one thing that could be done to kind of fix that problem is just have GTA Online free aim. You'd keep the same targeting modes that would only apply to single player, but just have GTA Online universally free aim for everyone, and I think that would eliminate most of this problem. It would bring everyone into the same type of lobbies, so the player base isn't as divided, and I think the free aim experience would be a lot better anyway. I mean, obviously that's personal opinion, you guys can argue why you'd prefer auto aim over to free aim, but I think for the online mode, in free mode, it would obviously it would make PvP a lot better in my opinion because people aren't just locking onto you out of nowhere. And I think just free aim would be in general a lot better for GTA Online. I think if you want to go a bit more in depth into it, I think you could include some auto aim against AI because it would obviously be a lot better in missions when you're obviously fighting against enemies. But I think in general for GTA Online, it should just be default to free aim, and you can't change it, so that means that all the players will be in the same lobbies and the player base won't be divided. And I think that's just one of the main things for GTA Online. That's the main problem that I think. Obviously you could go on about connectivity and how that impacts getting actual full lobbies, but obviously the main thing is just trying to get inviting people on GTA Online. It's just so hard to do, to fill up a race or fill up a deathmatch or anything. I will quickly mention that I have been playing on PC a bit recently, and it does seem a lot better, and I actually do think one of the main reasons is because with the mouse and keyboard controls, the targeting modes do not apply to PC at all unless people are using a controller, but obviously most people are using mouse and keyboard, so the targeting modes do not apply, which that could itself be making the PC lobbies a lot easier. So yesterday I was playing PC and I hosted an 18-player race. It went from 0 people other than myself to 18 in about 5 seconds, and I think that just shows that the targeting modes themselves could be a massive hindrance on GTA Online lobbies. So Just wanted to quickly do this video, see what you guys think as well, open to discussion in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think to this, and pretty much just how GTA Online could be improved and how we could really get this matchmaking down to work properly, as I'm sure it was intended to do originally. So with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys do want to leave a like rating, definitely do so, and if you are new, subscribe to the channel, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. See you later, guys.